Hey there, fellow gardeners. Today, I want to share a method that can transform your soil's health almost overnight. We all dream of that rich, dark, crumbly soil, but building it can take years, unless you know this secret. Forget expensive products, the key is something most people throw away. Wood chips. This technique, which I call dark compost, works with nature to create a living, resilient foundation for your plants. I've tried everything: double digging, store-bought compost, cover crops. But nothing worked as quickly as this. My plants became greener, the soil held moisture better, and earthworms flourished. This isn't just about feeding plants, it's about building a self-sustaining soil ecosystem. Whether you have a balcony garden or a backyard plot, this method applies. Let's break down what dark compost is, why wood chips are the secret, and how you can start this weekend. Get ready, your garden is about to get a serious upgrade. Let's get right to it. Dark compost isn't the finished product from your compost pile, it's the living, active layer of decomposition right on the soil surface. Just like in a forest, this thin, dark, moist layer is teeming with fungi, bacteria, and other microbes. It acts as a protective blanket, insulating the soil and improving water retention. As it breaks down, it slowly releases nutrients, feeding your plants continuously. The microbial life in this layer transforms organic matter into plant-ready food. Healthier soil means healthier, more resilient plants, less need for chemicals. Think of it as a 24/7 buffet for your plants, always fresh and available. By cultivating this layer, you're not just feeding plants, you're building a living ecosystem. Let's see how wood chips make this possible. So, how do we create this magical dark compost layer? The answer: wood chips. The myth that wood chips steal nitrogen only applies if you till them in. As a mulch, they're a game changer. Wood chips are high in carbon, attracting fungi, the master decomposers. Fungi break down the chips, forming mycelium networks that improve soil structure and unlock nutrients. This process creates that beautiful, crumbly soil texture and boosts aeration and drainage. The transformation starts at the chip-soil interface, where dark compost forms. Beneficial organisms like earthworms are drawn in, further mixing and enriching the soil. Unlike straw or leaves, wood chips break down slowly, fueling this ecosystem for a year or more. Just one application can jumpstart your soil's health. Let's explore how this fungal network works its magic. The real engine behind this rapid transformation is the fungal network, mycelium. Think of it as a biological internet, connecting plant roots and moving water and nutrients efficiently. Mycorrhizal fungi form partnerships with roots, extending their reach and delivering nutrients in exchange for sugars. This network responds to plant needs, shuttling resources where they're needed most. That's why gardens mulched with wood chips often look vibrant so quickly. By adding wood chips, you're rolling out the red carpet for these fungi. Tilling destroys this network. A no-till, wood chip mulch preserves and feeds it. The result, a resilient, interconnected garden ecosystem. The visible boost in plant health is your sign that the underground web is thriving. Now let's talk about sourcing the right wood chips. Ready to try wood chips? Here's how to get the best kind. Arborist wood chips, free from tree trimming companies, are ideal because they include wood, bark, and leaves. Contact local tree services or use online platforms like ChipDrop to get a mix delivered. Avoid dyed mulches and chips from black walnut, which can harm sensitive plants. Let your pile sit for a few weeks if possible. This jumpstarts decomposition and moderates nitrogen draw. The pile may heat up. That's a good sign. These chips are stable and can be used over months as needed. Aged chips are easier to spread and already teeming with microbes. Once you have your pile, you're ready to apply them to your beds. Let's see how to do it right. Time to put those chips to work. Start with a weeded, well-watered bed. For new beds, lay down plain cardboard first as a weed barrier. Spread wood chips 4 to 6 inches deep. Thicker is better for weed suppression and moisture retention. Keep chips an inch or two away from plant stems to prevent rot and pests. For seeds or small transplants, part the chips, plant, then gently push chips back once established. Water the chips well to settle them and kickstart decomposition. No need to mix or till, just let nature do the work. Top up the layer every year or two as it breaks down. This simple step sets the stage for a thriving, low-maintenance garden. Now what should you expect after applying your chips? You won't see a miracle overnight, but changes start fast. Within days, plants often look greener and perkier, thanks to the fungal network delivering nutrients and water. Check under the chips after a rain. The soil stays cool and moist, even when bare soil dries out. You'll water less, and your plants will be less stressed. After a few weeks, pull back the chips and look for that dark, rich compost forming at the soil surface. You'll spot white mycelium threads and maybe more earthworms, nature's best aerators and fertilizer makers. This is the start of a regenerative cycle: healthier plants, better moisture retention, and ongoing soil improvement. The process keeps building year after year. You're not just mulching, you're creating a living, self-sustaining soil system. The results speak for themselves, and it all starts with a simple layer of wood chips. Want to take it even further? Here are some advanced tips. Ready to level up? Try charging your wood chips by mixing in a nitrogen source like blood meal or grass clippings before spreading. Chips from nitrogen-fixing trees like alder break down faster and feed the soil more. Layer comfrey leaves or other nutrient-rich plants within the chips for a custom blend. Use this method for new garden beds. Sheet mulching with cardboard and chips can turn lawn into fertile soil in a season. Inoculate your chips with forest soil or commercial mycorrhizal products to jumpstart the fungal network. Tailor your mulch mix to specific plants. Acidic chips for blueberries, for example. These tweaks can supercharge your results and customize your soil building approach. Now let's wrap up and get you started. We've covered how to build living soil with wood chips and dark compost. This method works with nature, not against it, protecting soil, conserving water, and feeding plants with minimal effort. It's accessible, low cost, and effective for beginners and experts alike. Step into the role of ecosystem cultivator. Feed the soil, and it will feed your plants. Try it on one bed. Lay down arborist chips. Observe the changes and watch your soil come alive. Look for dark humus, mycelium, and earthworms. They're proof your soil is thriving. Once you see the results, you'll never garden the old way again. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Soil Stories for more tips and share with fellow gardeners. The more we spread these simple techniques, the healthier our gardens and our planet will be. Now let's get our hands dirty and build some beautiful soil together.